All right, hello, internet land. All right, so weather is finally permitting, and now I wanted to get out here and finally do um, a bit of a review on this guy. This is the giveaway saber that I won from Robinswords and Damien Saber. Um, Really freaking cool. Really, just want to put that out there first. That I'm, super appreciative of, the opportunity to win something like this, and I'm so far having a lot of fun with it. Um, I mean, it's probably got like fingerprints and stuff all over it because I've been using it all day, and been using it a lot. So far, I mean, I really do like it. I'm really enjoying that crossguard feel because so far I've had the typical saber. I'm just gonna grab one real quick. I mean, not like you need to see it, but I've been using just the regular guys for a minute, and it just you have so much more available to you when you can just spin it around and do all this and that. But like with this, I can't. I have to be mindful, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted something that gave me that concern, I guess. Just an additional consideration, and it just, it's just making me move in different ways, and it's really nice, and it just something about it feels differently. I don't know if it's just the way it drags on the air or something like that. It just feels a little more whoosh, something. It's also heavy. It could be that too. But yeah, it's a beast. I could really just do all kinds of stuff with it. And I have been. So I'm just, getting used to it. But so far, so good. It's really, I mean, it feels pretty much like I wanted it to. That much is for sure. You know, um, I took the little greeblies off, just for that. I left that one on there because it's really not causing me a problem. Um, oh yeah, I do have. Somehow I scratched it up already. Oh well, it's gonna happen. I use my sabers. All right. So far so good. I mean, the design. I even like that it's got like because I hate hidden sound vents. I really do. I hate it. I hate it. Please unhide them. I want to hear these things. But I do like how this one has kind of like a hybrid. You can hide it or you can have that off. But I like it on the sides. It just sends the sound around so much better. Um, but yeah, I mean it's really nice. You know. And I don't think I've had any of the either LGT or Damien Saber RGBs. I like the blades. Um, they feel nice and durable, nicely made. They do seem to diffuse the light rather well. There is an issue there, but I'll get into that. Um, but yeah, I mean, I really am enjoying this. There are a couple of issues with it though, and I do have to be honest. Even though this is a totally free thing, um, one, and I think I get why they're doing this, or at least in my mind, it seems like maybe the way to go. But there aren't actually LED modules like in here. There's actually like some sort of prism, or it's reflecting the light. So it's coming from one source in the handle, and it's splitting it, which is kind of interesting because I think it's lighter, and it's probably given this a bit of a better feel. Get it while you can. It's just not. I can't really show it right now. It's just not as bright as it could be. So I think I want to try and get a tricree in here or something, see if that's any brighter, any more intense. But if you're sending that light three ways, it's got to be more intense. That's for sure. The other thing is this cross piece. This is all like one handle here, but this cross piece is just not naturally compatible with a lot of their parts. So like this here. So I mean, I would say definitely sell this part. Like make a cross piece like this. But then Actually, I think this will be all right. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think the handle's all right. It's the emitters. Because I can change this handle as I want to, so that I can keep this way, and then I can have like a nice leathered up one. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, because that's female, and then everything that comes up is female. So things aren't naturally compatible with handle parts without a male to male coupler, because that's normally female. And then here, this is male threaded, but then all the emitters and stuff that I might think that I to replace this with, just to, you know, switch it up and all that, they won't fit, you know. So it's, and this is I mean, in my way of thinking, this is like kind of like a cool. It's not lore heavy. It's very non-distinct in how it appears in the story. So I mean, I feel like if I found this, tried to turn it on, it was broken, first thing I'm going to do is upgrade it and do all this and that. So I mean, this would have been such a cool thing to see, a lot of different, you know, iterations of, just from what people buy. But so I don't know, maybe do like a kit or something that people can buy, so that it changes the threading, or, you know, definitely make one of these cross pieces and sell that, you know. And I'm just gonna mess around with the lighting, but other than that, you know, it's pretty good. And I mean, the lighting issue, I mean, I kind of understand it, because I mean, rather than having all of that stuff in here, you know, it keeps it down here. I understand, you know, there's probably reasoning behind it. You know, it could just be done a little better, that's all. But so far, you know, so good. And the only other general suggestion that I would make, and that's about like just the sound stuff, you know, if in case I have your attention now, when you're swinging the swords, the hums need to drop in volume so that it's not blaring over the swing sounds. You know, but that's just, a lot of the boards are doing that. They're just like kind of keeping the hum at a consistent volume, and you hear it, you know, a little too loudly when you're swinging. So it just needs to drop. But, you know, I don't know what's involved in that. I'm not a coder. I was just playing around with it today, and I was like, oh, you know, I think that's it. But yeah, I don't mean for this to be like a gripe fest, you know. I just, I really like this design, and I'm really enjoying it. You know, I just want to be able to do more with it, that's all. So, you know, if they make a cross piece like this, then eventually down the line, you know, I'll certainly be buying one, and putting my own, like, you know, thing together, so long as we're not dealing with that big bulky area. I bet it also keeps heat down too, because you're not, you know, with all those three things, the heat sinks. I bet if you had all that going on, this would probably get pretty warm after a while. So, you know, there's reasons for it, but, you know, and I think the fix, because they sell a little module, that might work. It might help the problem, work something out. But I mean, if you went with the Pixel, I mean, it's going to look beautiful. You know. But I still got ideas for this. Still want to play around with it. I wanted to do a Pixel, not a Pixel, maybe a Profi RGB, just to see how, you know, maybe I got along with that. But for right now, I'm just totally into the feel of it, you know? It's a lot of fun, and it's just really, definitely worthwhile. I was going to buy this at some point anyway. But yeah, let's see, what else is going on? Yeah, I don't know if there's much else to mention about this other than just stuff that's particular to, you know, either the Xeno 3 or the XRGB, which I've talked about, you know, in other videos. You know, I like the XRGB. I really do, you know, enjoy the sound and stuff that gets out of it. It's just, you know, stuff they're improving over time. You know, this is stuff that their software and firmware, it's getting updates and all that. So, you know, it's gonna, stuff's gonna get, I think, you know, all this stuff is new. So, yeah, I'm not even doing stuff, anything that really makes too much sense right now. I'm also babbling too. You know, and if they keep on going with this basic setup here, you know, I'll definitely invest in you know, a crossguard handle, you know, and a different saber. But you know, I just want to see, like I said, I just want to see this a little more modular, customizable. You know, take it into your own directions. But yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. Better do this before this dies. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you this video is helpful to you, like and subscribe. Why not? Alright, so this is just going to be a little bit of a demo. I'm using the font Crack Rock. I think I accidentally put the track on. There we go. Probably not too loud because I got it on like the low volume setting, and then in the config I have it set to like half volume because these things will definitely get loud. But you don't want to have them like maxed because they get a little chunky and just like they can get a little distorted if you have it like blaring. But I set it to about half, and it's about as loud as I want it to get. Yeah, it's just, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, that I can give it. You know, and at night it looks pretty good. You know? So, and it's a workout, man. This isn't even the Pixel. The Pixel will be heavier. And I definitely want to get it eventually, but this ain't little fair, huh? yeah, it's got an epic feel to it. That's for sure though. I mean, I'm definitely going to be swinging this one around a lot. I just end up doing so many things differently. So, I mean, if for anyone out there who's just, really into the spinning flow, getting some exercise or something, man. I mean, this is either a regular saber or this crossguard. Because I'm definitely enjoying it, and it's also like just the way it's contoured here. It feels really nice. The button is out of the way relatively. I can still hit it sometimes because I'm just that busy over here, but for the most part, oh yeah, it's good. Alright, well, I think that's my cue to call it. I'm attracting moths. Alright, thank you.